today. We're really on our way, yeah.
Really?
Feel like we'll soon explode. Got the good old party mode, okay. Soon we're on our way, yeah. And our friends sure will tag along, 'cause today
Myrtle says that used to be a hardware store.
The other side had a movie and a parking place for movies.
That was a movie theater?
Yeah, it was
Well,
only
in a different building.
Oh, okay.
only two of those things in the middle there were the movie theater. Hair burner.
Oh, your barber?
Yeah. I don't see it yet.
Probably have to get
Maybe it's up farther than it used to be.
Good morning, everyone. This is the day that Tom's mom is buried. We are gathered here at the cemetery office / mausoleum. Beautiful mausoleum. And we're just waiting for everyone to arrive, and we'll head out to the grave site. My father-in-law right now is doing okay. He's reminiscing and telling stories, which is a wonderful thing. Tom had a rough night, but that's to be expected. Wow, beautiful carvings. There's even more back here.
If you want to just follow right behind the hearse, we'll
Yep.
have everyone else follow right along.
That'll work just fine.
All right. Today in prayer. Our sister Carol has gone to her rest in the peace of Christ. May the Lord now welcome her to the table of God's children in heaven.
Do I go across?
Yeah.
This would be
After the
last
funeral,
one.
we are headed to a restaurant to have a family lunch.
Wow, it's been forever since I've been through here, Merle.
We have made some family we've made reservations. Sorry guys, can't get my words together. For big family luncheon here right by the river. Myrtle's telling a story of skipping school and going in fishing in that dam.
Started out and said complaining. My grandfather said to him, I got here first.
That's good.
That's what he said.
Oh my God.
We used to quit school. He was excited.
Salmon looks amazing. Tom got fried fish. Tom's dad used to own a bridge construction business, so he wanted to go by the old office/shop. There used to be a building right here in the parking lot?
No.
No? Oh, okay.
No, there was nothing here in the parking lot.
Oh, you had this built?
I filled the land and I treated that. Now, if you go past
His office was
this my office
right
was
on the corner.
This corner right here.
And you know what I did a couple of times inside that building?
I don't know.
I swept the whole dang thing with the push broom.
Yeah, see, it's 80 by 100, I think.
He said it's at 80 by 100.
See if you can stay in this place. These things we were renting out to somebody, and I should have kept it there. Now, here's my original make friend here. Somebody built up behind it.
They sure did.
This is the first one, and right over there by the tail of that black trunk, I had two things in the ground.
Gas pumps.
I could get diesel was one, and the other one gasoline.
I can hear the sound of that door opening and closing in my head, Myrtle.
Right there is where we got home from work at night, and Wayne would show everything he got in the back of the truck and say we'll get it in the morning. Well, we didn't get it in the morning. Now, and then here is the third warehouse. You see on the other side of this truck.
They took all the sides off of that one.
It was not that big one. It was the one that you see with just the roof over it, really. That was our first warehouse.
The first warehouse.
Yeah, this was the second building. The one that we were just looking at was the first original. And then they built this to store lumber in.
Right.
And I spent a bunch of time out here driving nails out of wood that you guys had used for form work, breaking down the forms, stacking the wood up, and banding it together so that it would stack neatly in the warehouse there. I remember when Wayne built his boat inside of the middle warehouse there.
Yep.
That he brought in just an empty hull, an empty steel hull, and then built the superstructure and everything on it.
Yep.
And they had to pull off part of the front of the building to get it back out again.
All of the metal pieces vertical.
This is Myrtle's other sibling,
Gotcha.
Bernice.
Okay.
And remember what I was talking about? That big cauldron
Oh, this is
fireplace in
it?
the middle? That's what that chimney is directly in line with up there.
This has a colonial vibe, even
Oh.
down to the lamppost out front.
Well, and it's got the salt box or whatever roof on the back of it, which I remember that the roof wasn't
The
equal.
roof. They put that on to get the
Oh, I just love that. The
they did
fence,
out east
the brick
and bring it home, and
walkway.
Jim would do the stuff to it. And that is
It is 808. You are right. So this is the one you lived in during the war.
and there's a garage back there.
Yeah.
A 2-car garage
Yeah.
with an attic in it,
Yeah.
which was my place to live in practically. I had a stall in the back, and my dad was always giving him a hand to get the fruit service or the street service. Yeah.
So how old were you when you lived there?
The what?
How old were you when you lived there?
I was about 7 years old when he was cleaning up the lot and starting to build the house. So he built, that's where the stuff for women's
Oh, the undergarment factory?
that was on the outside, and my dad took off the rest of it. Since family a free pass from the Lawrence University, they said we cannot do a single thing more for her. She is so fast.
He says that
Wondered
this
why he would
bridge,
go-
his cousins built this bridge.
Feeding for Sioux. And they lived over there right on the top of that mill there, so they could look and see their surroundings. Short.
That roof is amazing.
Oh my gosh. He says the oldest part of town is right through here because it is close to the river where all the factories were. Which one was your barber, Myrtle? The yellow building or the gray building?
Green, probably.
It's my grandmother's house.
Oh,
Yeah.
near the high school.
Yes, we moved here from the one on Atlantic Street.
You know what I like best about it? The little dancing solar creatures in the window.
Oh my gosh. Really?
Yes, because I would love to have like
And
lots of
Jane
sunlight
and
to
I
do
had
that.
to put in
The drop leaf table we have in our kitchen
Mm-hmm.
and the buffet that the TV is on came out of that room with the right side window there.
Cool.
There was an organ just inside the entry there, with the entry has that funny window, and the Christmas tree was always in that middle big window.
Well, of course.
And she grew.
Our garage had a
Uh-oh, somebody's there.
Yep.
I would venture to say that these cars are all students.
So this is the house that the bricks that the chimney are made out of came from the bricks on College Street?
College Avenue.
College Avenue.
That's my understanding.
Couldn't say one way or the other.
And what street are we on? Linwood?
Yeah.
You definitely built this one?
Yep.
This is all concrete. There's no...
We're on a little field trip. So Myrtle and his brother had a bridge building business, and we just found one of the bridges that they built, and he wants a closer look. And that allowed him to retire when he was 54. Also allowed for him and my mother-in-law to take all 3 of their kids on very long vacations during the winter, because he couldn't work a lot in Wisconsin.
So did you pave this once, or did that happen at a different time?
Highway 41 is above us.
Yeah. So he did the middle, and then they added on to widen the highway afterwards.
Ah, okay. We are so happy that Myrtle was able to take us down memory lane, because we know that that was his last visit to Appleton.
Putting the stuff on the wheels. And it broke
You broke a power line?
Oh, is that the one that you took the clamshell bucket to the power line?
We're now headed back to the hotel. Disclaimer, I had makeup on earlier. It all washed off. So Tom's sister stopped on the way here and got cheese curds. And he's always said cheese curds should squeak. And I took my first 2 bites and it's so weird, because it's like, oh my God, it does squeak. And it's not just the first bite. Every bite you take, it squeaks. It's so weird. Oh, that is weird. Dropped Myrtle off in the room. He's really tired. And Tom and I are going to the Ye Olde Goat. Man, that's a beautiful bed. This is really clean and like fresh smelling in here. Well, Tom did like this, but it's $70. But that's what you grew up with, huh? Fresh fish fries on Fridays?
And old fashions, yeah.
Oh my gosh. This is cute. You buy something from this booth and they give you a free ducky. I see some Disney souvenirs. I love what they're using as shopping carts. And then you can also grab a basket too. It is so warm out here. What is the temperature? Like in the 70s or something?
I'm sure it tells us somewhere here. 81.
Oh my gosh, it's 81 degrees here. Like, this is crazy for this area this time. And there's snow on the end of the parking lot. And they're actually supposed to get snow here in 3 days. And it's 81.
So the fun story is, yes, I have continued driving straight right there where it says no outlet.
I guess to put a boat in the water?
No, just with a vehicle.
Oh, it used to not be up that high?
No.
What?
It freezes in the winter and you go drive on the lake.
Okay, that's no, never, ever, never, ever. Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
So we're coming across the tracks. There's the country club over to the right. It's a little bit more impressive than the pro shop. And none of this was here. This was all open field. Like grow stuff type fields.
Like what stuff fields?
Grow stuff.
Oh, grow stuff.
There was one house here on the left. I don't know if it's since gone or not. Yeah, the house that was here is gone on the left, and part of that. So here we are out on the very end.
Yeah, you can barely see it, but behind all these houses is the lake.
Yeah, this was open field on the left. But this was a gorgeous, gorgeous view here.
Yeah, you can tell. It is a nice view.
That either got totally redone or taken down. But right back there, that's Myrtle and Carol's house.
Was it brick like that?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, we'll go up a little further. But this little shed thing wasn't here.
Nope, that's a converted chicken coop. I painted the very tip top of that, and we took the roof off, we rebuilt it, and kept it.
And you moved from here when you were in high school?
In 83-23.
And was this cement driveway?
No, it was gravel. There was a mound system too. They obviously have city stuff now, but gal dang it, I forgot how nice this was. Oh man.
Do you remember how much it cost them? Like what year did they buy it?
They built it.
Oh, they built
Carol
it.
designed it. And they built it in 81.
Okay, I'm going to insert some pictures that he has of the house. So the other side of the house that faces the water just totally looks so different to me. It's a different vibe. And yes, his sister is standing on the frozen lake. Here, they're putting down the bricks in front of the front door, and that is his dad laying the flooring inside the house. Oh my gosh, wait till you see what's behind this building. It is frightening. So in 1999, the Paper Industry International Hall of Fame offered Kimberly-Clark Corporation, which is this former Atlas mill, to serve as its home. A portion of the renovated Atlas Mill opened in March 05 as the Paper Discovery Center, a paper-related science and technology museum. In 2022, the Paper Discovery Center rebranded itself as the Atlas Science Center to broaden the reach. The force of this water is literally freaking me out. Like, this is scary. So we're at the Paper Discovery Center. Just pulled over just to get a close-up of this. Oh my gosh. The sign back there says restricted. Keep back 500 feet. And look at the force right there. Like that has to be some darn, oh my gosh, some strong pillars. This is insane. I was just standing right there. Tom's going that close. No can do. Nope. This is amazing. Three Stooges up there plus somebody else.
And plus there's cars.
Oh my gosh, Benjamin Franklin. Okay, I'm sorry, I gotta get out. Oh my gosh. I've never seen anything like this. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. There's grotesque everywhere. This is fascinating. There's Laurel and Hardy, Abraham Lincoln, John Wayne. This is so cool. There's an upside, I don't get this part. So there's an upside down head right there with a hand on the left hand corner. This is so artistic. That tree smells amazing.
It sure does.
Oh my gosh, it does. Henry James. So whenever we make a leisure trip here, we would definitely be touring this house. Wonder if we get to go in that cute little thing. Decided to eat here at the Good Company. Do you know what that used to be?
Yes.
What did it used to be?
A pizza place that I don't remember the name
Oh
of.
my gosh, he's not being helpful. He said it used to be a pizza place that he can't remember the name of. That is not helpful whatsoever. I mean, originally, what was it originally? Old brick property. That's what it says. It says it opened in 1980. This is my kind of place with the high theming and lots of different cool, like, rooms. You didn't give me the answer, but I'm reading the answer. So this building was built as over 100 years ago for the Marshall Paper Company.
Well, that's not surprising.
Nope. I want to read you this fact. WD-40 and duct tape didn't exist when this building was built, which leads us to our present day rule for men. You need only these two tools. If it doesn't move and should, use WD-40. If it moves and shouldn't, use duct tape. I call it MacGyvering. Also, the population of Las Vegas was 30. Okay, Tom, so on their other rules and reminders, it says, yes, it is true, our building is haunted. Many of our employees have heard and seen unexplainable things while working. If you hear or see anything you can't explain while you're here, just relax and order another margarita. I wonder if this place gives tours. I want to tour this place. They also say this. This is funny. Whoever wrote this stuff's good sense of humor. Our restaurant is also filled with many secret passages and hidden rooms. I love that he's paying attention to me. If you would happen to lose a member of your party, don't bother looking for them. Jimmy Hoffa or Amelia Earhart will turn up before they do. Okay, one more, because I'm just tickled. Most of the antiques and artifacts you see in our restaurant are originals that we have collected over the years. If you notice anything that is priceless, make us an offer. And ironically, we didn't realize this, but the place we ate lunch, owned by the same people. All right, let's take a look. So many different themed rooms in here. When we came in this room, I told Tom, I said, I feel like we're at Disney World. Wow, your French onion soup looks good. And I got the quesadilla salad. I just slapped Tom's arm because I realized not only are we in the French Quarter right now, but we're going to be in the French Quarter next month. Disney World. But no park passes.
No, but we're going to the parks.
We're going to one park. We have DVC Moonlight Magic. Very good, thank you. Yeah. Our dessert is cookie skillet. So Tom asked the waitress what else this used to be, because he remembers it being a pizza place, but she didn't remember the name. But it's also been a mattress store. That's random. Ah, the bar. Yeah. Yeah. That's weird. Well, these are cute little pods. Got some charger station right there. Private. I don't know. Are they comfortable? Very private.
They're not super comfortable, but I could easily fall asleep in them.
Oh, jeez. He can fall asleep anywhere. Okay. Loving the book theme. Check it out. Books, 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 and more books. All right. So some of the rooms.
What does this remind you of?
What's it remind me of?
What's it remind you of?
I'm drawing a blank.
It's a little bit kind of halfway between Carousel of Progress and Space Mountain.
Ooh, Space Mountain. I can see that. I can see that. Okay, so some of the rooms have interior views, which would have been really, really cool. And look, there's a pool.
Honey. They're not called interior views, they're called atrium views.
Oh, atrium. I have been corrected. So, yeah. Little pool area. Indoor pool. This is cool. Different, oh, is this where the breakfast was this morning?
Yes.
So they do not have continental breakfast. But they do have this restaurant right here that serves breakfast. Not free, obviously.
You can either order off of a menu, and I have never been to a place that is so generous with their a la carte portions. I ordered 2 eggs and some bacon. I swear I had at least 4 scrambled eggs and 3 big, full, good pieces of bacon, and I could not finish it.
There you go.
This was our table.
Oh, was it? Well, there was a lot of y'all were eating, right? I'm not a breakfast morning person, guys. I was in bed asleep. Well, I wasn't necessarily asleep. There was a lot of people in our room that were very loud this morning.
No.
I walk past here and I'm like, oh my gosh, it smells like Spaceship Earth. And I keep having to walk past and stand and sniff. Do you not smell it?
It smells more like burning oil or like belts that are like getting hot on the escalator mechanism.
Yeah, it smells like Spaceship Earth.
Incidentally, it really ought to be noted that Spaceship Earth, coincidentally, is essentially a big escalator mechanism moving cars around through the whole thing.
Right, and the ramp going up.
Yeah,
like
so
right.
Therefore, Spaceship Earth smell might not be special Spaceship Earth smell. It may just be the smell of escalator mechanisms.
But I haven't smelled it at other escalators, and we are on a lot of escalators. There's something about this one.
We're Wisconsin here, and we seal up our buildings really well because it gets cold in the winter, and you don't want any of that inside. So maybe that smell is a little more concentrated over time.
So this bar was open last night, which was a Thursday, and it's not open tonight, which is a Friday. I have to show you guys this. I'm packing. And I'm like, okay, I need to make room. I literally put my dress shoes inside Tom's shoes to save room in the suitcase. Isn't that insane? Maybe I'll do it this way. Isn't that insane? Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, hope you subscribe. Hit the bell notification button. Well, we would really love a thumbs up. And until the next vlog. Seriously, my shoes are completely in his shoes.